more to your living here. I am your host, Octavia March, alongside my music friend.
What's up? It's Kia, aka KC.
What up, what up? It's your girl, Bro Roulette Gang.
Make sure you stop, hit that like, hit the subscribe.
I drop the mic like it's hot.
Welcome and welcome back, y'all. We're Musical Breakfast. We are a thought-provoking independent media platform intertwined by music to match the vibe of each and every episode. This cultural conversation is based off opinion, but based off the facts. Rest assured, we are coming with the facts to the function. And what we talking about today, Tay?
Millionaires tours all summer long, and we're talking about Breezy Bowl right now because we got the president on line one.
Hello. 1-800, give me that.
Chris Brown's 2025 Breezy Bowl 20 Stadium Tour is a global celebration marking the 20th anniversary of his debut album. Featuring special guests Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller, the tour kicked off in Europe in June and runs through North America until October. Structured into 4 thematic acts, The Rise, The Fall, Fantasy, and Legacy, the show traces Brown's artistic evolution across a 50-plus song set list. The production is elaborate and theatrical with massive LED screens, flame effects, pyro, and 2 towering inflatable statues of Brown. Highlights include a harnessed aerial segment, AI-generated visuals showing Brown's past and present selves, and an Egyptian-inspired stage for No Guidance. Brown also cycles through multiple themed outfits, culminating in a Michael Jackson-inspired look during the Legacy act, with dancers' attire matching the high-concept energy of the performance.
Chris Brown said the budget. Yo, what the
a grown ass man, this is a Chris Brown.
Yeah, but
When I say singing like I was 16 years old again, 15 years old again, yeah.
Listen, I am like 36 hours post Breezy Ball. I need y'all to understand, you will be in a state of delusion for a minimum of 35 hours. I feel like I just got over my delusion 1 hour ago. Y'all, I don't know what it is, because maybe it could be Chris Brown. Maybe it could be the atmosphere. I don't know what it was, because I never had a crush on Chris Brown. Baby, I left out there thinking that man was my man. Like, my man. Like, we locked eyes. It puts you in a state of delusion. I felt like I was in psychosis.
I will cherish this experience for the rest of my life.
Shout out to my little sister. My little sister, she surprised the player. She a real one. She surprised the player with tickets. We were talking about them for months and months and months and months. And
for those who don't know, Rel is the president of Team Breezy.
President, the CEO and founder. Okay. I got Miss Joyce on speed dial. Okay. Me and Miss Joyce like this. Okay.
Ain't nobody breakdown like your breakdown finna be.
Oh, ain't nobody breakdown like my breakdown, okay? So we were at the Fenway Park show, and you just felt the rumblings in Fenway after Bryson did his thing, Bless the Stage, after Summer Walker did her thing, Bless the Stage, and had accompanied dancers, yes. You just knew the rumblings. Chris Brown was not coming to play. They unveiled this statue of, Chris Brown, and then, a statue of his first album, swinging the microphone. Crazy. He got on stage, it was Gimme That, the first song. He was not playing. That man hit the gas. All the hits, back to back to back. He had me trying to join from the stands as a dancer. What I gotta do to get in there?
Let me drive the boat.
It was so dope for him to just go back to his first album. And then it's, obviously he started when he was young. He was 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, we celebrating 20 years at this point.
20 years. And this man, he even went back to his first song ever recorded when he was 13. And I believe that was penned by Bryson Tiller. So it was such a full circle moment. He performed that, and just the whole first album, 20 years of music from this man.
So what was your favorite part?
Baby, when he started flying around Fenway Park and singing
for Look at Me Now,
for
right?
Look at Me Now, hitting backflips, And he's singing while he's doing all this, but not breaking one note. I looked at my sister and I said, this man is for real an alien. Because you just see him backflipping and just doing his thing. And it is like, who else do that? Who else doing that? No, nobody else doing that. So it was just, this man is an alien. That he for real is not from this world. And it was just dope. He brought the girl on stage. He didn't get it as good as Kayla Nicole's performance. Because I think all the girlies, we are behind Miss Kayla Nicole. Appreciate you, ma'am. There's no hate found in any of our bodies because you did what needed to be done, okay?
And if you don't know who Kayla Nicole is, that is Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend.
Dang it, they look good together. They look good on that stage. They look so good. I was mad. I was a little mad. But then I was like, dang, I can't be mad because Kayla Nicole is so bad. Like, she's so bad.
Well, any message to Kayla?
Girl, you did that. Kayla Nicole gave us all the things and put on a show when she got called onto the stage at the Chris Brown concert.
I don't remember a thing. I blacked out. I remember them walking me onto that stage. I saw lights, I heard screams, and I turned into Beyonce. I don't know what he smelled like. I couldn't even tell you, did he have his nose rings in? I don't even know, and I was that close to him. I have no idea. I have no recollection of what happened. If there was no tape to prove it, I wouldn't be able to tell you what I did. Like, literally. That is how much adrenaline is rushing through your body in that moment. And it also goes to show you that I'm just really a performer. Okay, honey? Like, that's really all that was. It was a show. It was a 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, cat. You get off the stage and be like, what? What, y'all? Did you see something crazy? Okay, last question. How did you get your legs up there like that? I was a gymnast for many, many years growing up. I started when I was 5. I quit my junior year of high school, but I have maintained my flexibility, 1. And 2, I think core strength plays a huge part in that. So the combination of both.
I have been watching this Breezy tour. I have attended the Breezy tour. I have seen some of our young ladies get selected or pre-selected. Either way, neither here nor there, y'all are stiff. I need you ladies to understand something here, babes. You were selected by Christopher Maurice Brown Jackson. Okay? When you get up there, like I know they give you like the do's and don'ts. Don't touch him, don't kiss him, don't grab his booty, nothing weird. You know what I'm saying? But it's Christopher Maurice Brown Jackson. You gotta cop a feel. You gotta engage, baby. You gotta, come on, show us that you're happy to be there. And Kayla Nicole, ma'am, you understood the assignment. So the girlies, there is no hating us. We are behind you 100%. Beautiful performance. All of y'all, every state moving forward, get it together. It was just pure art. It was, 20 years from this man, nostalgia. My sister and I were hugging during that first album because it was just, wow. Like, we've been here with this dude for 20 years and he's given us nothing but hits. And just, it was so dope to watch him get up there, perform, sing every single word the mic was on, and give us every little bit of piece of performance, from nostalgic choreography, backflipping in the middle of songs, just partying with the audience, engaging. That is how you put on a tour. That is top tier. That is masterclass. Shout out to Chris Brown. That was beautiful to see.
So the Breezy Bowl is going on, but now, on Instagram and social media, I see that he is going off of the grid for a while. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, see, now, y'all done pissed my dog off. Okay. Now, we were all excited about Kayla Nicole and her performance because baby did the thing. She did what she was supposed to do. But there are now all these think pieces that I saw as recent as this morning on TikTok, where people are trying to, now that her identity has been disclosed, hey, that's Kayla Nicole, Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, that now he's engaged to Taylor Swift, So now everybody, people fingers get to going and they find out who he is, and it might take a turn.
While she was addressing all the commotion and the excitement of what she did on stage, she said on social media she especially did it for the brown girl. Lord, after that, Chris Brown went on Instagram and said, y'all can miss me with the colorist rage baiting. And I don't know if he was talking about Kayla Nicole or somebody else, but at this point, he is sick of y'all.
So before Chris Brown threw a tantrum and deactivated all of his social media, he posted this: "Miss me with the colorist rage baiting."
Chris Brown has been notorious for having a preference for light-skinned women. But this woman says it's not a preference, it's discrimination. In a viral video, this woman named Lachey described being invited to the Chris Brown VIP experience. So she and her friends drove all the way from Cleveland to Detroit to be there. But once they arrived and they met up with Chris Brown's management team, Lachey says that the VIP manager took one look at her and told her that they had run out of VIP wristbands. Dumbfounded, she says she stood back and watched as the same manager gave out those wristbands to women who were either light-skinned, mixed race, or white women.
Chris Brown has a preference, but you have not one time seen a dark-skinned girl up on that stage. And his entourage, his management, they're only doing what he is instructing for them to do, which is why you have not seen a woman of my complexion on the stage.
After her video went viral, I'm sure it made its way to Chris Brown, and he responded by posting, "Miss me with the colorist rage baiting." And then he promptly deactivated his Instagram. Although Lachey seemed shocked that Chris Brown wouldn't allow her into his inner circle, other black women are simply bored with this topic.
How many times are we gonna have to tell you hoes that that man do not like y'all? He don't like y'all. He don't prefer y'all. He don't want y'all there. He don't want y'all around.
For years, a multitude of dark-skinned black women have shared stories about how Chris Brown treated them as though they had no value. And like this woman said, if you expect different because you think you're super cute, you're rejecting reality. Some men are defending Chris Brown, saying, hey, every man has his preference, but is this really a preference? Or like Lachey says, is Chris Brown colorist?
Being a Chris Brown fan, I would say the optics are there to say that there is a preference. But also, being a fan, I don't care. That's that man's preference. If that's allegedly, I've seen him, in other instances and performances with darker skinned women, and there was no problem there. So, I mean, can we really just leave this man alone? Number one. Number two, if there is a preference that, he wishes to have around him, is that really, like, oratorially, it sounds bad. It sounds bad. Yes. And morally, yeah, you're wrong. But is it? But hey, we can talk about that in the comments. Y'all let us know one way or another how you feeling. I'm saying, as a fan, and I know y'all gonna chew me up, I don't care. That's that man's preference.
Thank you so much. He can't have a type. You have a type. You don't like him broke. You don't like him short. What's up? Like, y'all just leave him alone. Gosh.
Y'all don't know how to just let a good thing be a good thing. Breezy Bowl been going fine. We've been having a good time, celebrating Chris Brown and all his accomplishments and all that different stuff and singing the songs and, just enjoying it. And it had to be somebody stupid to just come out of nowhere. Oh my God, Chris Brown is colorist. What are you talking? Y'all colorists. Can we talk about that? A couple months ago, it was Michael B. Jordan. Now all of a sudden, it's Chris Brown. Oh my God, Chris Brown. Yeah, just because you can't make up your mind. Everybody, and if a person got a type, they got a type. It don't matter. He don't gotta let y'all on that stage. And that's why people don't even do it. That's why entertainers don't even do it. They don't bring y'all on stage. They don't do none of that because y'all don't know how to just let a good thing be a good thing.
I just don't understand how he got pulled, how the argument took that sort of on ramp, off ramp. Why can't we just be happy about the performance and that this man is celebrating 20 years and that he is doing the damn thing and he's showing everybody that's coming up right now underneath him how to put on a toe? Why can't that just be the conversation? Why do we have to get into mess and tea? Like, it really didn't even give that. So I don't know how we got there, but congratulations and bon voyage. Y'all tripping. But the show itself, I hope it doesn't take away from the show itself. I hope it doesn't take away from, mentally where Chris is at with this show, because he is in a zone. He's in a lane of his own. So, and it shows that with this tour, and y'all need to put respect on his name instead of trying to put headlines and tabloids on it.
Yeah, I understand that, and I've been seeing the posts and all that stuff for years about him being a colorist and all that stuff, and that's an interesting take for you being a fan. But he said he was going off the grid.
See, and that's why y'all pissed me off. That's why y'all pissed me off. Because now y'all done pissed off Christopher Maurice Brown. Now we done got the toe. We done got Depends. We done got the dance. I mean, and then here y'all go. You done pissed this man off. And now he off social media. Who gonna cap on people? Who gonna give us unsolicited universal advice? I can't stand y'all.
But all in all, I think the tour looked amazing. I've seen Chris Brown one time in concert. I didn't do the Breezy Bowl this time, but it's just interesting to see everybody coming out, showing out for the show. It looks cool. He's a great performer.
It was dope. I also got to give a shout out to like everybody in attendance for one, behaving, two, all the girlies in the audience. We understood the assignment. Virtual high fives to all of us, because we understood this is the Breezy Bowl being held at where they conduct sporting events. We are all going to wear jerseys in unison. Yes, that is, look, I want to see what the sales were for jerseys. Team jerseys, fake jerseys, real jerseys. I want to see what they were for Breezy Bowl, because we was in there like swimwear with some jerseys on. Yes, ma'am. And shout out to
what was the crowd like?
The crowd was just the girls were in the building. I remember, so shout out to the girls that thought they were taking me and my sister's seat when we went to go get drinks, and then we came back. And I had to politely tap one of y'all on the shoulder and say 4 and 5. But when we were there with them, I mean, we were doing videos with them and hugging and singing and all types of stuff. So it was like one of them, family events. He just had us all together on nostalgia, man.
Chris Brown, I'm gonna need you to come to the chat. What I just saw at this concert, sir. Okay, I started the concert like this. I was like, okay. Somebody was like, what? And then another one I was like, oh, I gotta take this off. What are we doing here? He brings a girl up on the stage, and you see what I'm saying? He grabs this woman's neck, and I take the glasses off, and I said, I'm right here, Chris. I have my hand up in the air to be volunteering, and I'm so happy we didn't, because y'all, there'd have been no more concert, okay? The concert would have been over. He even flew up in the air. Chris, what you doing? I started like, I was like this. And then somebody, I was like, whoa, I don't know why, but my hair needs to get free. This was the sexiest concert. I've never seen a concert this sexy before. Are we in Vegas? Like, oh, are we in Vegas? Like, where are we right now? To every man who brought his woman, what a good boyfriend you are. You a good boyfriend, because this right here, he might have made your night easier. I don't know. So, I felt like at the end of the night, he should have been like, hey, Cassie, come backstage and let's celebrate together, and I'd have been like, oh, okay, my hair is a mess, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is that was a really great show tonight, and thank you, Chris Brown, for your talent. Do y'all hear that car beeping? Because the concert was so hot.
Give them what they asked for.
Music for breakfast.